Hello everyone, welcome to morning coffee break. Sorry, I'm putting my glove on. It's 27 degrees out here. I thought it was like 32. So it got colder than it was supposed to last night, I believe. I have no idea what that noise is. Let's see if I can tell. Oh, I see. Working on a tree. It's no wonder, look how that tree hangs down over the darn road. That tree's been hanging over that road for as long as I can remember. Or over our road here. And this big one here, I love this big one here. It's perfectly shaped, but it's over the road too. But it's not in any power lines, so I doubt that they'll do anything about it. Huh. Got that wood chipper going. Wow. The leaves have like ice on them, like frost on them. Looks like it might have affected one or two right there. You can tell how crunchy that is. You can see right here where I've been throwing some coffee grounds out here. I need to keep doing that, more of it. I forget most of the time, or either if Joyfix just throws the grounds away. They are good. They'll make your soil nitrogen rich. The coffee grounds. Uh-oh, it looks like it's affected some of these. Maybe they'll perk up after it warms up a little bit today. Yeah, that's crunchy, but maybe they'll come too after it warms up some. Maybe I should have covered it last night. Eventually it's going to get cold enough to do something to this anyway. I can't believe it's still been growing at all. See, there's ice all over our kale. At least the sun's out. And maybe the sun, if the temperature doesn't rise that much fast, maybe the sun itself will kind of warm them up a little bit. Oh, I feel bad. I should have covered it, I guess. But like I said, I'm amazed it's still here at all. So eventually it's going to have to, I'm done with it before spring anyway, because I'm going to change it all around. I'm going to have 2 trellises for my green beans this year. I'd like to have a bigger spot out here, but this is about all I can handle with everything else I have to do this summer. I'm going to try to start helping mowing with the riding mower at least. I know I can't I don't think I can push this hill I still got 3 more hernias. I don't think I can push the hill yet, but I might be able to help with the yard this year. I just have too much to do to keep up with any more than that. And it really, for 3 of us, it really had a great yield. We had plenty of vegetables and plenty to give away, so I don't see any reason to make it any bigger for that matter. But you can see it's a nice clear day. It's just cold. I don't know if I want to leave. It's not exactly relaxing sounds out here with this wood chipper going. What is that? Looks like a garbage truck. Well, no wonder it is. I hope they're not training somebody new. I'm gonna film it again. Oh, he backed up. Wonder if they already picked ours up. Well, that was the garbage truck. Why would they turn in here and not get our garbage unless they've already got it? Well, I'm gonna set this camera here and I'm gonna go down there and see if they're empty. I'll put it over here because I can't carry the camera and bring both of them back. So I'll put this to where y'all can see me. I don't know if you can see them very good, but there was a bunch of crows up here. There they are in that tree. They're flying around too. It's usually not that many in one place here, but for some reason there's several this morning. Well, let's go on in since this wood chipper's going and have story time. Okay, everybody. Back inside. It is cold out there. I don't know if it'll kill those leaves and stuff out there that had all that ice on it or not. But oh yeah, oh yes, tonight, what's for dinner tonight? Let me write that down. I've got some ground turkey out. Not that I don't like ground beef. I love ground beef. I just can't eat beef that much. I don't eat hardly any beef. You'll see me eat a cheeseburger or something. That's about it. And cube steak. I can't stop eating the steak and gravy. But I was talking the other day about these Velveeta meals not meals, but I mean the Velveeta. They're like mac and cheese. I showed this. We got this one. They had them down here at Grocery Outlet for $1.49, and they got gone really fast. We should have bought as many as we could. But this is the broccoli, the rotini and cheese with broccoli. And we ended up paying $2.50 for them, and they're really good, so I didn't mind. And this one has Oscar Mayer bacon. Tonight I'm going to use this bacon one, and I'm going to make my own version of hamburger helper, because we did it with the broccoli ones, and it was it was better than any hamburger helper I've ever had. So, you know, I put my own spices in it, like my usual blend, garlic powder and Mrs. Dash. I remember I put some extra cheese, it seems like, because when I added the ground turkey, it seemed like it just wasn't quite cheesy enough. So I remember I put some shredded cheddar in it. So we really liked the other one, and we ate this. We had one of these. No, we had one of the bacon ones just by itself without making anything out of it, and it was really, really good. So I know it's going to be good. Got my coffee. I didn't sleep much last night. I don't know. I just seemed like I was worked up or something. I really overdid it yesterday. I was feeling good, you know, and I had been sitting in here for a few days and really couldn't do much of anything. I mean, but be on the couch. And you know, we had a lot of things that we'd put off, errands and things, so shouldn't have tried to do everything in one day, probably. But I was really tired last night, but you know, my mind was worked up. You know, we had done, if you haven't seen it yet, we did Logan's Awesome Snack Reviews, had a big show last night. And I did several other things yesterday, and you know, it gets your mind to a whirling after a while, doing all these things and all the other things I had to do, you know. So I just overdid it, but I'm okay. I'm thinking about making something out of this one too. This is something new to us that I showed y'all the other day. I'm wondering if it would be good with this too, to make that like a hamburger helper thing. Probably. But anyway, that's what's for dinner. And I'm going to start a new segment. I talked about movie reviews. And last night, we watched the movie I See You with Helen Hunt. And it's in the theaters now, but on our, we got Spectrum, you know, cable. And they offer movies that are in the theaters, but it's $6.99. And I think, you know, new releases when they first come out are $5.99 anyway, for $1 more, and you don't have to pay, you know, or go to the theater, and you're in the comfort of your own home. I mean, you know, you can't beat that. But we're not going to be doing that much because we can't afford $6.99, you know, for a movie. Redbox is about you know, it is affordable for us, Redbox, because it's around $2. I think it's like $1.95 or something like that. And after 10, they credit your account for one video, you know, so you get one free on your 11th. But you know, we can get movies there especially the new releases. And today we're going to go look for the movie. I was talking to Joe Pachulik. That movie, I've been seeing it on TV, but I thought it was in the theaters, but it's already out. The movie Joker with Joe Quinn. I'm not for sure how I pronounce it. Joe Quinn Phoenix. And you know, it looks very interesting, so we may get that one. But we watched I See You with, like I said, Helen Hunt. I didn't really recognize any other of the actors. in it, except for Logan helped me realize that the black man that's in it, that's a sheriff or a police officer, he is the one that was on Baywatch. That was, I think he was a police officer, if I'm not mistaken, on Baywatch. Um, but he looks a lot different because that's been a lot of years, you know. So him and Helen. But I'll say I was shocked at the appearance of Helen Hunt. Uh, I haven't seen her in a movie, but she was just in that series. I think that they're showing that series they were on a long time ago. I think Spectrum is doing another. It has some new ones on it, and she looked pretty good in it. But I don't know when they filmed those. But this movie here, she really looks gaunt. I mean, like she's almost like anorexic or something, or either like she's been ill or something, because I actually looked that way. I got down to 116 pounds myself, and I really looked like a skeleton almost. I mean, you know, my cheekbones sticking way out and everything, and you could see the bones. You know, you could see my whole my backbone, my spine. You could see all of it. But I was shocked myself, you know, and not that she didn't do a good job. She did a great job in the movie, but it just wasn't the same, you know, and I don't think she would have been supposed to lose weight for this role or anything for any reason that I can tell. But enough about that. You'll see when you watch. You know, the movie, I was skeptical about it when it first started, but because it was jumping around a little bit, and but then it takes a while for you to figure out where they're going with it when they show something and then they go back. I'm not a particular fan of that all the time, but it worked out in this movie. In the beginning, what it is there's I don't know if they specifically say three. They do sometime during the movie. I might have missed a part, but what it is there's three local boys missing. is the way I understood it. Three of them, and I think two at once, and then maybe one other. They showed like bits and pieces of it, you know, but they didn't show, you know, who did it or anything. But you know, the one thing I noticed is there was quite a few different things going on at once. Things happening in the movie, and that can be kind of confusing for people. So you're going to have to really kind of pay attention, because I would pause it if you go to get something from the kitchen or the bathroom or something, because if you miss one little bit that shows something, you'll be like, what are they talking about? I don't, you know. So I had to really pay attention, which is, you know, movies want you to definitely pay attention to their whole movie. So, but there was quite a few things going on at once. Like I said, it'll go into the future and then go back and stuff. So you have to really kind of, like I said, pay attention to it. But other thing is, as it goes along, it's very suspenseful. You know, not to where I wasn't sitting on the edge of my seat, but I sure was watching it. I wasn't messing around with my tablet or my phone to check things. I was watching the movie, you know, the whole time. I don't think I may not have even got on my phone or tablet during the whole movie. So to me, that's that's a good movie. If it can keep my attention, it's a good movie. But I needed it to have my attention, so I made sure I knew what was going on. Didn't say what happened. You know, ask some, you know, Joy or Logan, what just happened, you know, or something. I didn't have to do that because I made sure I watched. I think it's a good movie. Out of 5 stars, I have to give it a 4 because it kept my attention. That's the main thing. If I could fall asleep during an action movie if it's no good. Just because there's bullets shooting, you know, noises and stuff, that's not going to keep me awake sometimes. It's got to have good content. But I would recommend this movie. It takes a lot for me to give, for me to rate a movie. And I've done it in the past, but I've never done it on video. Rate movies. But it takes a lot for me to give one a 5. Would I watch this one again? I think I would, but I would probably wait a while. I would watch it again, and that's another thing. There's not many movies that I end up watching them again, but there's not many that I can say that I want to watch again. If they want to watch it again, I'll watch it with them, even if I don't think I want to see it again. You know what I mean? But I might be on my tablet the second time or something and watching too. But yes, I would watch this again, but I would give it some time. The ultimate movie would be one that I want to watch right away. I don't know if I talked much about Rambo. If y'all would like, I can also do one on Rambo, but I don't have the notes, but I remember the movie. But I think I already talked about Rambo, but I would recommend that movie. And that's one I did watch again. I did watch it again. So I know I talked about Rambo, so I'll just finish up by saying, watch this if you like suspense. This is like drama, suspense. It's got some action in it too. Definitely action in it too. But I think you'll like it. I wouldn't. It might scare young children a little bit. So that's up to your. I don't know if it's. I didn't pay attention even if it's R-rated. It could be, but because of maybe violence or something. But Rambo has definitely got violence in it. But y'all, I would give that a 5. I would give it a 5, and when we rented the movie, we watched it again before we took it back. I'm pretty sure we did, because I know we did. I didn't, and I even watched the whole thing because I missed a few things. I caught some things a second time that I didn't catch the first time. So, if you like stuff like this, watch I See You with Helen Hunt. And if you like stuff like Rambo, I would definitely watch that. So I didn't plan on really Rambo, but I knew I'd already talked about it, so I thought I'd go ahead and incorporate it today, because on the days that I have movie reviews, I probably won't do the story time. And because I've done so many story times too, I've probably done, Lord, how many have I done, y'all? 30? Or something like that, I guess. Eventually I'm going to run out of them until I can think of something that I haven't thought about in a long time or something, or something reminds me of it. So on the days I have movie reviews, chances are I'll do a story time the next day. Because this is, morning coffee break is kind of like a variety show. It's just what I feel like doing, or, what I think y'all might enjoy. I try out new content on this a lot and see what y'all think about it. So let me know if you enjoyed. What was the name? I had a name for it, but I think Joe might have he had a suggestion too. I was thinking something like Mike's Movie Reviews. Or what do y'all think? Mike's Movies or Mike's Movie Reviews? Mike's Movies or Mike's Movie Reviews? Let me know in your comment. Or if you have even a better suggestion. So, I'm trying to think if I had anything else to go over. I went over dinner tonight and everything like that. I think we're pretty well stocked up for this month, as far as, we'll go down to Grocery Outlet just to check about new items and stuff, and it will go somewhere if I see something in the ad. By the way, tune in later on for ad time. I didn't have time for it yesterday. We had so much going on, and if Logan hadn't have been doing his review yesterday and I had all the other videos, I would have gone ahead and done ad time. but I'll do ad time later on and everything like that. So I was trying to think if there was anything else before I go. I don't think so, y'all. I might have forgot something. You never know me. So anyway, that's it for morning coffee break, everyone. I hope you enjoyed it today, and I appreciate all of you so very much. Please press that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and hit that so you get all my videos as soon as they come out. Everybody have a great day, and God bless.